Hello everyone, this is Fady from Harvey Productions, and I wanted to make this video today to show you guys unboxing of this new set of in-ears. Just got them last night from 64 Audio. Big shout out to 64 Audio and all their crew for the help that they offered for this. This is my third round of in-ears, which I'm going to do another video about different in-ears I've used and custom in-ears, and then I've also had universals as well. And then just because a lot of people have questions like, which one do I buy if I'm working in studio, if I'm doing live stage, and what's my favorites and all that kind of stuff. So let's start with this. We ordered from 64 Audio. It was their new A18s, which is basically their A18T, which it's been a flagship for so many years and people love it. So this is their stage version, which has a little bit more punch to it, as well as it has the LID technology, which it helps with the impedance of your headphones or your in-ear outputs and inputs. The whole trick is, depending on what headphone pre are you using, it actually affects the quality of the in-ears and how much you're pushing those drivers. With these ones, with that technology, they're trying to compensate for that. So if you're plugging to your iPhone outputs versus you're plugging to your laptop outputs versus you're plugging to your wireless pack outputs on stage or whatever, you can maintain similar quality across all platforms. I obviously have to go get my ears taken before this, just for impressions and stuff like that. So I have a fresh new one. So that's what came in the box. I also ordered a case for it, their Pelican case. So we'll open that one as well. So this is the box that came. It's really cool how they packaged this whole thing. Obviously, it's really nice and professional. On the back, it has my name. It has the 2-year warranty and the 30-day guarantee fit from 64 Audio. So let's just open it right here. As you guys can see, this kind of slides out like that, and then right here is a note from their founder and then chief of sound designer. Just really cool. And opening this, you have the normal case that comes with it, and then it's really cool because in here they have, and I'll show you guys pictures of it, they have instructions for people who've never used in-ears before, so that way they don't blast them in their ears the first time. Also instructions of taking it on and off, that way you don't break it or cause damage to the ears or your own ears as well. Okay, so this is the metal case that the in-ears came in, and it has my name on it right here, and then on the back it has just their website. Okay, so this is a twist case. Then 64 Audio are famous for this. They have a dehumidifier unit inside. That way it maintains the humidity in there. And then you have to replace this, or I think you heat them in the microwave, and then it releases all the moisture out, and then you put it back and reuse it. It also came with a little tool for cleaning your ears and a brush. And then it came with those 2 units up there, and they are basically part of the new technology that 64 Audio has for controlling the sound pressure, releasing it, and how much ambient sound you allow in. There's the case. They had a little clip, so you can clip them to your shirt, on the back of your shirt, and then in here you guys can see. So what I got is their black cable versus the clear. I don't know why 64 is doing this, which doesn't make sense to me. They have the black cable in the longer length, which is I think 64 inch, but the white or clear cable, it's only coming in the smaller one, which I believe 40 something inches. I wanted the white clear cable, but then because it didn't come long, I like the longer cables, because sometimes if I put these on working on my laptop, I can tuck them in my shirt, and the cable is long enough that I can pull it out and plug it to the computer without having to use any extension cords, which I try to avoid. That's why I got the black one. I have another set of white cables from a different company, so I should be able to use it with it. And then I got black and white. I kind of like those. White for the right ear, and then black for the left ear. So this set, so on the back here, I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera. So it has my initials on the shell. I always get the clear. Let me give you a little tip about this, because one of my friends had, and it wasn't clear. The problem is if something breaks or a wire goes loose or you get some extra wax in there that you can't clean out or whatever, you can't see what's happening in that unit if you don't use the clear shell. The color of the shell is not crucial, because once this is plugged into your ears, you don't really see the shell, you only see the faceplate on the front, and that's really what matters. So I like the clear shell, and then on the faceplate you can just use whatever designs. I just used their white and black. The black has the 64 Audio logo, and then the white has says A18s on it. So this is kind of basically everything that came in the first box, which is the set of in-ears, the clip, the dehumidifier was the 2 extra units for sound dampening, and then the brush. And then they had this is a newer case from 64 Audio that they released, and they've been out of stock for a while, but they're finally back. It's actually really cool. It's a Pelican case. This is like shock proof and waterproof and all kind of proof stuff. Obviously, when you have a very expensive set of in-ears, you want to make sure that they're very protected and you don't have to worry about it. So this case, it has my name and my phone number here, in case God forbid I lose it. And then they have it in 2 formats, one where you can set 2 in-ears in it, and then they have another format where it's 1 in-ear and then 1 cable. I think it just changes the inside foam. So I got the one with 2 in-ears because I have an older set of in-ears. I'll probably leave it here or just use it for cables or whatever. And then it still came with the dehumidifier, and then it came with the brush and those little holes in there, which are a spot for you to use those units from the other one and then just tuck them in there. That's kind of what it looks like. And then it has this little hook up here where you can use it for just plug it into your bag or whatever. And this seals like really well. Feels really solid. It's not super heavy. It's a little bulky, but I guess if you want to have all that protection and have 2 sets of in-ears in here, you gotta have something that is a little bit bulky like that. Again, I think that's everything. I'm gonna, oh, I guess there's a little sticker in here too. Did not realize that. It's actually my first time to open it with you guys. It's a little sticker here. I think it's a car sticker or something, which is really cool. I'm going to make another one. I'm going to put them to test, compare them to my other in-ears, and I'm going to make a separate video just comparing my 3 sets of in-ears. I've used to own, I still have it actually, an old 64 Audios called V6 Stage, which back in the day when it was 1964, before they rebranded it to 64 Audio. And I also have a pair from Ultimate Ears that I'll make a video about as well, and they're all customs. I used to own also one from Westone back in the day as well. So I'll just make a separate video kind of explaining the difference, the pros and cons for each one, and my personal experience with them in live and stage, as well as just studio work as well, or just being on the road and having to use it on the road. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.